we are standing here in one of our paddocks that are part of our farmlet trial. These farmlet trials have been set up to test different levels of nitrogen. We have been using in some of these paddocks half of the standard amount of nitrogen, and the production has been great in this first year. We even have one treatment, one farmlet that has 0 nitrogen going in, and even that one has produced very well. What you see here is a section of a paddock that shows a lot of different species in here. We have plantain in here, we have clover. There's actually a couple of different types of clover in here. There's some perennial ryegrass here, there's some cocksfoot in here, there's some other grasses that you can find in here. Dit is a paddock of our treatment 4. Dit is the example of a paddock where we do not add nitrogen fertilizer. This latest report mostly speaks about what we have been doing recently. Like every farm in Tasmania that is spring calving, as our farmlets are, we have been preparing our paddocks for winter. So we have been grazing down the paddocks to a low cover, so that over winter, when we don't have any cows on, the covers can recover, so that by the time the cows start calving again, we have an average cover of around 2400 kilogram matter per hectare. For the farmlets themselves, we have been dropping a little bit of seed in to adjust botanic composition a little bit. That isn't because of productivity, that has been great of pastures, but for our research work we are trying to achieve a certain ratio between clover and grasses and other components. As one of the normal management practices that every farm will have, we also sometimes take soil samples on our farmlets. We have done so recently. Within our research trial we aim to do that every year, and the results recently came in. This is an example of the soil as we have it here. We have red ferrous soil here in our farm, and we take the soil samples over a consistent transect through the whole paddock, take several of these plugs to get analyzed. The analysis results that we got back indicates that all the soil nutrients are actually within the optimum threshold, bar the odd paddock that has a couple of nutrients a little bit lower. But basically the only thing we have to do is maintenance fertilizer application for this year, and we'll check again next year to see what the levels are to make sure that our trial runs as good as it can. Thanks for listening in, and more details are available, including the report, on our website, and if you wish to, you can subscribe to them on our website.